Welcome to episode 20 of Let's Play Civilization 3 Play of the World. Alright, now, if you notice there are two German knights there, and that's no accident. They're not just wandering around. They're coming to invade, and from where they are sitting, they're coming to invade us. There's no question in my mind about that. Now, sometimes you can pick and choose your wars. Sometimes the wars choose you. It looks like war with Germany is inevitable, and there's nothing I can do about it. We can try talking to them, but we can't tell them not to invade us. Their mind is already made up. So the best we can do is prepare for it. So you might be thinking, well, if you're about to fight the Germans, who are clearly the biggest civilization on the map, why are you still pressing on with the invasion of Japan? And well, it's just because we have so many troops committed to the Japanese war, and because we want the saltpeter advance that we see there, the saltpeter resource rather, because that will enable us to build cavalry, and we know we need cavalry against the Germans if we're going to fight them. I know it skipped, but we did kill that spearman up there. He was a nuisance. And so we prepare to press on, and so you can see their musketman there is going to be difficult to take out, but we're going to try anyway. Now, this is probably going to skip a lot, but I lose all hit points on the first elephant and only cause the slightest injury. Repeat with the second one, and really wish it wasn't so skippy, but you take what you get, I guess. And as you can tell, it takes 5 war elephants to destroy that musketman, and he is destroyed. Don't get me wrong, he's gone. But there are spearmen left, and I'm afraid I don't have enough strength to continue. Now I fortify them there, hoping that I might be able to squeeze out a victory on my next turn. Here come the Germans. I can just hope that my defenses, which are much less than I thought they were, can defend against the invasion. And unfortunately, not. They take our city as their own. Now, we must fight to win the city back. We cannot allow this city to stay in German hands. Alright. Now, military tradition is our next technology. That will enable us to finally build cavalry, which will enable us to finally be able to defend against these Germans. See, they have New Delhi up there in the northwest. And doesn't that just make your blood boil? Well, it sure makes mine boil. Now, here's how we're going to go counteracting the German threat. We're going to settle an embassy, and when you make an embassy, you can actually get a one-time glimpse into their capital. We're going to make an embassy with the Celtic people and the Koreans. And what we're going to do is we're going to ask them for an alliance against the Germans. Now, it's not that hard to get them to fight with you, because much as in the real world, there's a lot of tension, and it only takes the slightest provocation for war to start. So we're just providing that little incentive. And hopefully, with the Celts and the Koreans in the way between us and the Germans, they won't be able to do very much against us specifically. Now once you fight an alliance like that, you are locked into it for 20 turns. You could settle peace before the 20 turns, but your allies scream bloody murder because, after all, it is a betrayal of the alliance. So what we're doing here is we're going to commit a certain number of troops to retake New Delhi, because even though there's a lot of Germans in there right now, they can't hold out forever. And the city is our territory, our blood, and we're going to want it back. Now, the one thing I did in this video is I overestimated the skip rate, and as a result the video turned out to be 12 minutes long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it into 2 6-part segments, because I'm pretty sure YouTube would take down a video that was 12 minutes long. So I'm just going to cut it right here, and I'll see you all in part 21.